Ayo, Chiksua here. With a new update, or more likely with a new unit, basically THONAR from the Ragnarok update, we are able to 3-turn the BELMOTH hell right now. So, of course, before that we made a long time ago the video already, where we used different units. It was possible already, but it needed a lot of RNG, but now it's 100%. On the right side account we have NY, and if you guys are not aware of THONAR's passive, whenever someone is cleansing, THONAR's increasing the attack by 40% and also the attack related stats by 20%, which means she is basically just made for this BELMOTH raid. So she's going to guarantee us to actually finish. And yeah, so let's check the different teams. So on the left side, it's going to be NY's team. And instead of THONAR, you can also use Green Gotha. I personally don't think Green Gotha is a good choice. It's going to increase the attack related stats, but if we do use the THONAR, we have another damage dealer, right? So it's really up to you, but also this makes it a bit more free to play friendly, because I would say THONAR is easier to obtain. But yeah, Zaneri is maybe not that easy to obtain. THONAR is definitely free to play. Right side account, Zarathos, one of the best damage dealers we have for this raid. I think Cheriko should be working as well, but she's not as strong as Zarathos. And yeah, so THONAR, Liz and Green Gotha is the golden combo, just so that actually we can rank up in the first turn and get all cards to golden. And to prevent basically that we can use, or to make it possible that we can use the rank up in the first turn, it's with Zaneri's cleanse. So if you are like a bit less, let's say you don't have those units, you can do like lower difficulties, like let's say extreme with a similar team. Just use like King has a cleanse, or just check whoever has a 1-star cleanse like Blue Gilla. I almost forgot to show you guys the gear, so we are going to show you guys the gear really quick. Basically, Daddy is important to show, but I think most of the people do have Daddy gear. Gotha doesn't need anything. Zarathos, obviously, if you do have your gear, it's going to be super helpful. She has borrowed gear, so it doesn't matter as well. And Zaneri doesn't matter, and she has borrowed gear as well. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So it's actually my first time trying this team, so I do not know if THONAR is really better than the Green Gotha, but the thing is, like I said, I don't see a reason to, like for example, having to double rank up in this turn. Instead, we are just going to cleanse and have every card as golden. So what we're going to do is we do need to get the crit of, get the ult of our Zarathos. That's why we are also using ult gauge food. So we should be just burning this card, and I would say we can burn this card so that later we can rush a ult. And let's just dump those cards. So those cards should be killing. And yeah, as you can see, the passive of THONAR, or THONAR? No, THONAR got activated. And yeah, we deal a decent amount of damage here already, which is really, really nice. But it actually looks pretty close, so it really depends on how good your gear is or how strong your other units are. Maybe using Green Gotha might be a bit better just to increase the damage, but yeah, as you can see, we are totally fine, at least for now. But yeah, what we're going to do here is we obviously want his ult. Let's say we didn't get those mergers. Do we want to get his ult? Yeah, we definitely want to get his ult, but yeah. So let's say we didn't get any of his cards. We're going to do this. We're going to definitely, okay, Daddy, we want to, or, yeah. Let's just use one card, or let's say we are going to move and use this card, and then we can still use, oh, we can still use another card. Wow, this is not bad. So here, as you can see, Zarathos hits extremely hard. So there's gonna be no problem at all to kill in the second phase. So just get used what you need. For example, definitely we can, or we could have gotten rid of the stronger list card, THONAR list card in the first turn as well. So we are going to show you guys the 2 other runs as well, just so that you can see some differences. And yeah, so we're going to ult, 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 and then obviously we can burn any cards we have. Let's see. So because we do have 6/6 Zarathos, and a 6/6 Daddy, who knows, so maybe he's gonna one-shot. I don't know. Oh damn, I didn't turn off the... Very, very close, but yeah, let's see if Daddy, how much damage would Daddy deal? I do not know. So she does a bit less damage, because yeah, obviously, also we don't have a green Gotha there, but as you can see, it's super easy. In second phase, you can just burn all the cards, any card. Of course, I am aware, this is not something everyone can do. It's just something for people who do have those units. And no, never mind. I think he traded it already. That's why he doesn't get a drop. Let's do another run. Also, by the way, don't forget on NY's account, we are not using any food at all. So if you don't deal enough damage, like use attack food, that's gonna be super helpful. And yeah, green Daddy is not a must unit, but she's the smartest choice because yeah, if you are going to use a green Daddy with the cosmetics, you're just getting the bonus drops, which are super helpful. So here, let's say we are going to burn this, we're going to burn this. Changing those two positions is good because yeah, if you guys don't know, you're going to draw the same cards based on the positioning. So let me use the card first and then I will explain. So based on the positioning, like for example, if you are getting a right side card, basically the Daddy buff in the positioning of 1, the other person is getting the positioning of 1, basically Gotha's rank up. So it is much smarter to just have those units in different positions, because if you have them in different positions, regardless of what, in the first turn you're going to draw different cards, which is probably super helpful. But here, yeah, as you can see, it's really no RNG at all. We got no problems at all. And yeah, so for next round I will definitely change the positioning here, and here we're just going to get the Zarathos ult. So let's say we didn't draw anything else for Zarathos, which is our main damage dealer, and we are going to get her ult, and we can also dump those cards, and then we are good to go. So Zarathos is really insane. So like I said, your gear is not mandatory, but I would definitely advise you guys just to have your gear for the top pieces, because that saves you time, and if you do save time, it's gonna be worth it at the end. Unless you still need to do like a lot of gear for, like, let's say UR units and this and that, then of course don't do it. But yeah, here, bam, we're just going to ult, and that's how easy it can be. And now we're going to do another run where we're going to switch, or at least the positioning, so that I can show you guys basically what or why, when do you know what card the other person drew, because you exactly know what you draw, right? Does it make sense? It doesn't, but yeah. Now we are having this positioning. So what would happen basically, if we're getting a Gotha card, we're getting another Daddy card, which is going to be helpful. If we are going to get a Zaneri card, we would be getting a THONAR for list damage dealer card. And if we would be getting a Zarathos card, we would get a THONAR for list card, which is not that bad, I guess. But yeah, let's show you guys another run, and where I can also basically explain again why you are getting, or why do you know what card the other person got. And yeah, so it's just a small change. Like most of the people do have like a raid partner, changes for one time, and then you guys have it perfectly synced every day if you're going to trade. So here, for example, let's see, I am getting the card of this THONAR for list. So obviously Zaneri, I got a Zaneri card on the other account. So did you guys understand that? So basically I got her card, which is the left side card, and then the other person, it's also by the way mirrored. So basically those two other pairs and those two other pairs. So I really hope you guys understood that. Let me know in the comment section if you knew about that or not. So we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, and we're going to dump this card. And yeah, I really hope it was helpful, or maybe you guys knew about this already. I personally think this is the best team. Like I said, just because we have another damage dealer, which is going to secure everything. The thing is, Green Gotha is fine as well, but Green Gotha is just not doing anything besides of the passive, which is actually not that bad as well, but there's no need. And I think people with no green Gotha will be helpful, will be thanking me, right? Because yeah, they can still 3-turn it without a green Gotha. So yeah, we are going to do this, or at least without a second green Gotha, right? So we're going to do this. I'm not getting... I failed a bit, we're not getting the Daddy ult. But yeah, so... in this case, it doesn't really matter. We overkill anyways in general. We don't need the Daddy ult. It is totally enough to have the Liz ult. Are we getting the Liz ult? Yeah, we still have most of the ult, so doesn't really matter. I personally think, of course, having Liz like SA and stuff helpful, but not mandatory. So like for example, my Liz, she's not even SA. But yeah, so we do this, and we still have like cards we can kill. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you guys are currently using, if you guys were already 3-turning, because yeah, now with the update, really great. Also check out the 2 minutes video we just made, so that you actually have to rush the story. If you guys don't know why, watch it now. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's how you can 3-turn without any RNG, with also getting those bonus drops, which is super helpful. So like mentioned again, you can use a green Merlin backline, or you can use whatever backline to increase your damage, Alioni or whatever. But missing out this thingy, over time it's a lot. Thank you so much for tuning in, and peace out for now.